Hello guys, this is Jabari Mongoose, and today we are here for episode 10 of my Pokemon Black Randomizer Nuzlocke challenge. Last episode I took care of Clay, got our 5th badge, and now we are going through Route 6. We're continuing on after beating Bianca and then getting my encounter here, which was a Torchic. We're keeping with the OG team right now: BB the Celebi, Pinchy the Drapion, Macarena the Ludicolo, Chomper the Druddigon, Loki the Zoroark, and Love Song the Raichu. This first bit is just me fast forwarding through this route. Really wasn't that bad or anything. I'll have to backtrack to this route later once I get Surf. I do not know if I'm going to record that unless there's a death of the party involved. I'm not sure. But so far, I'm happy with how things are going with this route. Obviously, getting 5 badges and only having 2 deaths right now is phenomenal for me for a run. I know I've been playing risky in some situations. The next few future recordings, you'll see that I am trying to make more careful plays. I won't spoil if that any repercussions happened or not. But going through Route 6 is not too bad. I'm pretty happy with my team. I do have some Pokemon in the box that I am slowly leveling up here and there. This is mainly to have backups that are ready in case I lose any of my core team. I think the only thing I really would like in this team is a flyer or something with ground immunity. But I mean, at the same time, I have 2 grass types with a Celebi and a Ludicolo, and they resist grounds. That's not too bad. I'm also really happy with the items my team is having right now. Celebi has the Miracle Seed just to make Magical Leaf more powerful. Pinchy has the Black Sludge, and he also has Toxic Spike, so when we get to major boss fights, he's pretty much going to be my lead for those. Ludicolo has the Shell Bell, which just gives him a little bit of extra HP with the Mega Drain. If I have a way to give him Giga Drain, then he'll be set, but I don't think that's going to happen, unfortunately. Druddigon is probably my favorite because he has the rough skin and I have the Rocky helmet attached to him, and it's fun. I've been able to switch him into a lot more physical attacks than I expected, and just seeing that Rocky helmet and rough skin damage rack up is just amazing. Zoroark, or Loki, he right now just has a Dread Plate to boost up his dark type moves because he has both Foul Play and Night Slash at the moment. And then Love Song has the Choice Specs, which that's fun, considering that one of the randomized TMs was Water Spout, which is just absolutely insane. But yeah, I'm really liking this team a lot. Yep, see, here we go. Here's with the triple kit with the rough skin and the Rocky helmet. This also helps Druddigon get kills on physical attackers too, because he's a modest nature, and that there's definitely a lot of battles where if he had an adamant nature, or maybe just even a non-physical attack reducing nature, I think he would have gotten the kill. Right now, going through this route is not bad. We're going to be getting the Charged Stone Cave. We'll get our TM from Clay. We'll get the Lucky Egg from Professor Juniper, which will help raising the level of Pokemon I want to train in the future. The Lucky Egg is not going to be needed for my team right now, since I am doing hardcore Nuzlocke rules in that the level cap. The level cap for Skyla is 35, and I'm worried that because there's a lot of trainers and a lot of places to go before her fight. You got Route 6 that I'm in right now. There's then Charged Stone Cave with Team Plasma and then there's also Route 7 with the Celestial Tower, and then there's the actual gym themselves. So I'm going to have to really manage my XP, or I'm going to have to think of something else to do just to make sure I don't over level any Pokemon. Thanks, Clay, and thanks for the Hyper Beam TM. I will probably never use it. Oh look, it's just like this episode of Avatar with the star-crossed lovers, the Secret Tunnel episode. We're going to go on a romantic getaway with N in the Secret Tunnel. So right here, I skip... Oh, no, wait. I don't skip yet. I have my encounter here first. What are we going to get? A Vigoroth. No, I like Vigoroth. I don't have to evolve him into a Slaking, but if I do, I can just have a powerhouse there. Or, I can just lose this encounter with Vigoroth using his red card. Cool. One fun thing I've learned about this randomizer is certain Pokemon are guaranteed to just hold items. I could take advantage of that because there is a randomized TM for Thief. Just gotta make sure I have Pokemon that can actually learn it. Like Tentacruels have Focus Ashes, and Vigoroths had red cards, and Torchics have Old Ambers. Not that I can use that anymore. So I showed this one NPC match before fighting Team Plasma because this guy has a Rayquaza. I almost died to a Rayquaza back at the Desert Resort, and now it's happened again with same thing with Hyper Voice and everything. But I swapped into Raichu after he healed, and then Raichu got the Thunderbolt, 10% para, and I got the full para on the Rayquaza as well. So that was super lucky. And I was able to get that win. And now we're here challenging Team Plasma. There are obstacles to getting to my boy N. I need to see him again. Honestly, I've been very happy with how this run's been going. Not just the small amount of deaths, knock on wood, but also because this will be my... I've done full randomized Nuzlocks before, and I've just never been able to finish through them. Or, yeah, I just never been able to complete them. Either stuff happened where my computer wouldn't work anymore, or just life happens and I haven't been able to finish it. But me making this series, I hope to finish it, but then also start doing more of the randomizers that I like to do, which it's normally just randomizing the Pokemon that I encounter and keeping items, TMs, and even my opponent's Pokemon about the same. It's sort of my way of mixing up the Pokemon I have, but sort of keeping challenge familiar. Like, the one thing that, if there is one thing that I don't like that much about full randomization, is that I like custom moves of the original games. Like the gym leaders, or there are some trainers that'll have custom moves as well. And I like to keep those things. Part of me wants to try to do some of the custom ROM hacks as well. Like at the time of me recording this, I know Pokemon Emerald Run and Bun is a new one, or is more recent and is very popular. I'd like to give that a try after I do a few more like Nuzlocks of like normal games. Just sort of get some practice in, get used to this, and then see where I stand from there. Because while I do think I'm pretty competent in my abilities as a Nuzlocker, I haven't tried any custom games. The only custom I've done is randomizers. But there are some other ones I've done some research on and would like to look into. If there are any other ROM hacks that I could give a try, just let me know. If people are hearing the sound of engine running, I am recording this in my car as I'm taking a break, because I don't have a lot of time to record in like my own home or in a space that's pretty quiet right now. So I gotta make do with what I have. Okay, so after dealing with the Team Plasma grunts, we now finally get to N. And again, every time I fought him, he has just had some amazing stacked teams, and we'll see if this holds true this time as well. And right now, he's at least starting off with a fully evolved Cacturn. And this is the real Chomper. This isn't Loki. We go in for a Dragon Claw, and 2, get the KO. And so I stay in on the Executor as he goes in for a Side Shock and gets a critical hit. Fortunately, I shouldn't be punished for switching, and I go into Pinchy, predicting another Psychic move, which he did the confusion, so that was safe, and then I was able to get the kill. Oh no, sorry, that's actually Loki. And so then he goes in for Seadra. I don't get the crit, unfortunately, but N gets the poison point. And so I go in for another Night Slash, and he gets a critical hit Bubble Beam. That's 2 critical hits that have nearly killed me. Fortunately, I get the kill. And we're not going to teach Loki Torment. And his ace is a Nidoran. So just barely surviving a critical hit and a poison. That was a little too close for comfort. We decide to go into Celebi. Even though Nidoran is a poison type, it shouldn't do enough damage to even make me worry about losing BB. And yeah, 1 confusion gets the kill. And we beat in again. Again, that Nidoran is like the weakest Pokemon he's ever had on his team. Otherwise, he's had just fully evolved teams. They've been very scary. But so far, so good. And then Professor Jennifer have a little talk about their views of Pokemon in captivity and everything. I space out, because I normally do on those kind of conversations. And we get to Mistralton City. So, very happy about that. We're going to end it here. Next episode, we'll tackle Route 7 and the Celestial Tower, and if we also have time, we'll take on Skyla as well. I don't want to take too long in between gyms, so we'll see what happens. But I hope everyone enjoyed this episode.